What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Swag Buzz here, back with another video. Alright, so today I'm gonna talk about the I Am Athlete video that came out today where they were talking about HBCUs. Man, this was a phenomenal episode, man. I love Brandon Marshall, I love Chad Ocho, I love Fred Taylor, and the other guy. The other guy is pretty much I forget his name, but he's pretty much the the one that gets them riled up when they're talking about these topics. He always can get under Ocho Cinco's skin. But man, I love that platform, the way it looks. All four of those brothers, they're very charismatic. They just draw you in by their personality and their style. I really love Brandon Marshall and Chad Ocho Cinco. They're my favorite ones. But man, they was talking about HBCUs, kids picking HBCUs, and pretty much what I've been saying in my previous videos. Chad Ocho Cinco and Brandon Marshall, they're pretty much on the side of kids going to HBCUs instead of going to these Power 5 programs. They saying that, if you're good, the NFL is gonna find you. Channing Crowder, he's on the opposite side. He's saying that, he wants kids to go to HBCUs. He doesn't mind it, but he's of the mindset that HBCUs can never have what Power 5s have. And Brandon and Ocho Cinco was telling him that, hey, yes, they can. It takes people to put in money. It takes the exposure, getting these programs out here, and then people will funnel the money into these programs to make them comparable. Maybe it's not going to be comparable to Power 5s, like just straight up, but we can get it to where it's nice enough to where kids will want to forego going to a Power 5 and go to a HBCU school. So Channing Crowder, he went to Florida, and he was saying that how the alumni, they would give $100,000. Like, they have this thing at Florida called, I think he called it the Bull Gator. They call it the Bull Gators, and that's the people that donate $100,000, at least $100,000 to the school. You can be called a Bull Gator. And it's things like that. That was his argument, that you'll never see nothing like that at an HBCU. And I disagree. Now, you may not see it on the scale of a Florida, but there are some HBCU graduates making that cheese, and they don't mind giving that money back to a HBCU. There are a lot of HBCU graduates. I hate this stickler that when you come from an HBCU, you ain't making no money. I know so many people from HBCUs making damn near $1 million. Like, you have people that's making real big money that came from HBCUs. So we need to get out of this stigma that just because you went to a HBCU, you're not making no money. You have to understand, some people that went to HBCUs, that's where they went for undergrad, but they probably went to an Ivy League school for graduate school, or got their doctorate from I know somebody that got their doctorate from Yale, and they went to undergraduate at an HBCU school. So they still have their loyalty to their HBCU school because that's where they grew up and became an adult. It's a different affinity for your school when you grow up there and you become an adult there than somewhere that you just went to get a master's or a doctorate. They have allegiance to those schools, but their love and their heart is going to be with that HBCU school, and they will take care of that HBCU school because they know the other kids coming up just like them. They want to be a good example, so they don't mind donating that money to their school. So let's get out of this stigma that HBCU alumni don't donate money. Yes, they do. But I think a change is coming. I think these school presidents and these athletic directors, they're now seeing what it takes to bring these kids to HBCUs. And I think they're going to invest more time into getting training tables, to get, the food that these kids need, to get the nice things, the bells and whistles that these schools would need, to influence these kids to come to HBCUs. But man, y'all go check out I Am Athlete. I'm gonna post a video in the description. It was a wonderful conversation about HBCUs, the difference between them and Power 5s, and trying to get kids to come to HBCUs and forego going to Power 5s. But yeah, y'all check out the video. I'm gonna link it down below. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Comment below, talk about it. I love talking with y'all about these kind of subjects. Like I said, my channel, we're gonna have conversations over here. So yeah, like and subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right.